welcome the host of 1 vs 100, Eddie McGuire.
This is the show where one player can walk away with a cool $1 million, but only if they can beat these guys who we like to call the mob. All right, everybody's up and pumping. Let's meet our first contestant, the first one, the first person in Australia to take on the mob. Please welcome 41-year-old welder from Maidstone in Victoria, Mick Toll. Welcome aboard, Mick.
Thank you.
Hey, nice bit of chesty bonds here when you came out. What do you reckon, Bob? Do you like him or not? Yeah. Oh, they like you. They like you to do well, then they want to take all your money. Is that right, Bob? A bit more of a yes on that one. How are you, Mick?
Very well, Eddie, thank you.
What made you come on the show? Why do you want to win?
Well, basically, I've discovered recently I'm a rich man trapped in a poor man's life, so I'm here to change my life today.
Well, mate, you need a bit of a bunk up because you had a tough beginning. If I can just tell a little bit about your private history. At 16 years of age, you were orphaned when you lost both parents to cancer within a year.
That's right.
You went off and joined the Navy. You went to, 13 different schools as a kid?
That's right.
You left the Navy. In fact, you went AWOL. What happened there?
Oh, I was just chasing the love of a beautiful woman and...
Did you get her?
Not quite, no.
We'll just write a cheque for $1 million now and let you go, mate. But things are good these days.
They are very good, mate.
Flying.
Excellent.
All right, well, mate, let's get on with it. It's a pretty simple question. Either you win the money or the mob wins the money. I'm going to ask you and the mob the very same questions, okay? The more of them you can knock out, the more money that you win. It's as simple as that. If you eliminate all 100 of these people, you win $1 million. And that could be on the very first question. Doesn't matter how many questions we have, as long as you get rid of the 100, the $1 million are yours. Now, if you get just one answer wrong, of course, that's it, you're out. You lose the money, and the mob share what's left on the table. In the mob tonight, we have some interesting people as well. We have from the NRL, 6 of the Roosters cheerleaders. G'day, girls. We have 5 scientists.
Good on you, fellas.
And Mick, just in case things get a little bit dicey and you want to, punch on or have a bit of a stink, as they say, mate, we've got 3 of the toughest looking bikies I've ever seen in my life up there. Contestant 36, lovely to see you. You're a very attractive man and you go by the name of?
Pig, Eddie.
Oh, Pig, how are you?
Not pretty good, mate.
How'd you get the nickname, Pig?
Hey, oh, there's a bit of a story to it.
Yeah, go on.
I used to drive a truck and it had a pig's head on the top of it.
And that'd be it then,
And
okay.
the nephews, I used to pick them up when they were little kids from school and they started calling me the pig man.
All right, well...
Old Uncle Pig it was.
Do you mind if I call you Pig or do you prefer
No,
Mr.
mate,
Pig?
Pig's fine with me.
Pig, you're in,
I'm fine
okay.
to call you, Ed.
You can call me anything you like, mate. Don't worry about that. All right, here's how the show works. For the first 3 questions, every person that you eliminate is worth $500 from the mob that you knock out. Then, after the first 3 questions, you get to decide whether you want to play for the money or take on the mob. By the time you get to question number 13, each question from here on in is worth $5,000 every time you knock out a mob member. Sounds like a mafia member, doesn't it? Every hit you get on the mob, you get $5,000. You'll have 3 helps along the line as well to get you across. They are Ask the Mob, Poll the Mob, and Trust the Mob. And look at these people, they're very trustworthy, aren't they? You reckon?
No, I trust the 3 fellas, the bikies up there.
I trust them, no worries about that.
On your Pig. Anyway.
Now, remember, you must answer the first 3 questions before you get to the position to either take the money or take on the mob. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
This is it. It's 1 versus 100. It's Mick versus the mob. Good luck, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All the best, Vic. Here we go. Question 1, it's 1 versus 100. And as you can see from the money tree, the first 3 questions worth 500. Question 1 for $500. You get 6 seconds, by the way, Mob. Once we show the question before, you must lock it in. Well, let's go. According to a recent news poll, what are Aussies most likely to say? A, jolly good. B, no worries. C, chill, baby. Mob, answer. Your thoughts?
Oh, I think I've got no worries about this this question, Eddie.
Okay.
Being a dinky-die Aussie bloke, I don't think I've ever said jolly good or chill baby in my life. So I think I'm pretty confident that I can press and answer B.
B is locked in. Okay, let's check out whether it's right. No worries.
No worries, mate.
I'm tipping Pig has never said chill baby either. Yeah. Anyway, let's light up the mob. Who got it wrong? My God, this might be the shortest run show ever. Anyway, at the moment, 3 out of the contest means you've won $1,500. It's 1 versus 97, and the Pig is the last bloke in the world that I want to knock out of this game on a technicality. Pig, unfortunately, you were too late in getting it in there, mate. You missed on the 6 seconds buzzer. Look, I'll refer it to the CEO. He can talk to you tomorrow, okay? Right, let's move on. Question 2. It's 1 versus 97, and here we go for $500. Let's do it. The surname of which Australian federal minister does not form part of a famous comedy team? A, Tony Abbott. B, Julie Bishop. C, Peter Costello. Mob, we need your answer. They're locked away. I hope they all got it in the 6 seconds. Mick.
Oh, I hope they didn't. The surname. That makes it pretty much easier because I thought you were referring to Abbott Costello being a comedy team, which they are.
Not in federal parliament, or?
I'm not wealthy enough to say anything there, Eddie. No. I'll play for B.
Lock in B. Julie Bishop, the Education Minister. Let's find out if Julie Bishop is correct. Correct. Okay. We've got $1,500. Light them up. We've got 11 out of action here. We've lost the 3 bikies by question 2, and 4 of the cheerleaders have disappeared from the Roosters. Look at that, Mick. You're $5,500 at question 2. How about that? It's 1 versus 86. You're flying. Put your hands together for Mick. Cheerleader number 46 up there. What's your name?
Jess.
Hi, Jess. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Are you very happy that 4 of your mates have bitten the dust already?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll go next.
Okay. All right, let's move on. $7,000 in the kitty. This is a big question for you, Mick, because if you get this right, you can start deciding whether or not you want to take the money or take on the mob. 1 versus 86. Good one for Maxwell Smart. Let's have a look at the question. If you dropped a cannonball from the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you'd be hauled away by the police from where? A, Greece. B, Italy. C, Spain. Mob, 6 seconds, go. Okay, Mick?
Oh, I'll tell you, Eddie, I love a pizza. And I've never seen a Leaning Tower of pizza, but I reckon it'd be in Italy.
So Italy is locked in B. There it is. Okay. Let's light up the answer again. Well done, Mick. At 500 ahead, let's light them up. Who got it wrong? Two contestants. Contestants 3 and 4 are out, which means another $1,000 is added to your total. Mick, you're up to $8,000. We'll take a break. When we come back, Mick can decide whether he plays on. It's 1 versus 84 at the moment. And when we come back, it'll be the money or the mob on 1 versus 100. Welcome back to 1 versus 100. Mick Towell's in the hot spot. Used to be the hot seat once upon a time. Now we've got the hot spot, mate. How you going? How are the nerves?
Nerves are gone now the pig's gone. Sorry, big fella. Actually, I still got to get out of the car park, so the nerves have just come back
exactly,
again.
Mate. Don't worry about that. The adjudicator who rubbed him out after the 6-second delay, mate. They're the ones in trouble. Mate, on a personal front again, you're so up and going. Kelly, your beautiful wife of 3 years, is suffering from MS at the moment as well. How's things going with that? And what would you like to do with the money that you could win tonight?
Well, I suppose Kelly has developed a non-aggressive, non-degenerative MS. She gets really tired. The weather down here doesn't really agree with her, so I suppose we'll head up north. She loves North Queensland. I'd like to, there was a little island off Dunk Island, but I don't think I'll be able to win enough money to buy that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, just head up to Queensland and jump on a boat and sail through the Whitsundays for a few years. That'd be lovely.
I think we wish you all the very best here, Mick. All right. At the moment, you got $8,000. Is it the money or the mob?
I'll go the mob.
Okay. Next question. It's 1 versus 84. It's worth $1,000 for every member of the mob that you knock out. There's a fair few there still at 84, which means the jackpot will start to rise. Let's have a look at the question. During World War I, our diggers played what traditional Aussie gambling game? A, Scrabble. B, 2-up. C, spin the bottle. 6 seconds, mob. Let's go. It's all locked in. Mick.
Well, playing spin the bottle always was a bit of a gamble, but I'm fairly confident. I've been down and I've played 2-up in a legal venue, of course.
Of course.
So I'm going to play and look at 2-up.
2-up is locked in. Let's find out if it's right. It is. I don't know if that was the toughest question we'll ever ask on this show. I somehow can't see the World War I diggers playing spin the bottle. But anyway, let's light up. How many got it wrong for $1,000 a hit? No one! Now, that's good and bad news. Good news because you're still here. Bad news because we didn't knock anyone out, so the money jackpot didn't jump up. But it's also good news in that we move up the tree a little bit more and there's still more to go, so you can get the multiple effect happening.
Yes, good.
All right, Mick, let's have a go now. It's 1 versus 84, $1,000. Let's take a look at the question. In an allusion to a famous poem, which bird is metaphorically an encumbrance as well as a 3 under par in golf? A, albatross. B, eagle. C, owl. Mob, we need your answer. Mob face is not so happy that time, Mick. What do you think?
Well, I've swung a golf stick or two in my time, Ed. And yeah, I have had an owl. And I've never had an albatross or an eagle. So I'm not too sure what they are, but I'm only joking. I don't know what it is. A, albatross.
Albatross is locked in. And people clapping up there. Contestant number 64. If you keep clapping like that, we'll throw you a fish. Before we find out whether we got it right, I'm tipping we might have got a few wrong. At $1,000 to go, let's light up the members of the mob who got this wrong.
Come on.
Bang, $18,000 if you're right. on, Nick. That is, of course, if you are right. Let's find out. Go. Albatross is correct. Unfortunately for the Sydney Roosters, we're down to one cheerleader. And contestant 60, welcome aboard. What's your name?
I'm Christy Lee.
Hi, Christy Lee. Now, you're the head of the troop, aren't you?
Yes.
So you're the brains of the outfit, after all. And what your nickname's Big Red from the cheerleading movie, is it?
Yeah, Amy gave me that nickname.
Yeah. And how are the Roosters going to go this year? Chris Anderson, the coach, ready to go in the NRL?
They're going to go a lot better than last year.
That's right. Now, girls, before you all bow out, have you got anything to do for us tonight? Okay, come on, girls. Give us your best shot. $26,000. You're 66 people away from being an instant millionaire. We're going to take a break and come back on 1 versus 100 right after this. Welcome back. It's 1 versus 100. And already starting to knock a few out. Mick, you're going beautifully. You still have all the scientists, however, in play at the moment. Contestant number 78, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Ed.
That's right. What's your name, sir?
I'm Tony.
Now, tell us about what area of science are you guys into?
We're all into medical laboratory science, and we may not look as fearsome as Pig and the boys, but we're not as mild-mannered as we look.
Okay, we'll just move on from that one. One of the cheerleaders left, of course, the head cheerleader from the Roosters. Do you follow the footy yourself, Mick?
AFL, I do, yes.
Who do you follow?
Oh, I'm a member of Collingwood.
All right, let's fix this mob up, okay? Let's go. All right, you ready to go, buddy?
I am.
All right, we're at $26,000. You've got to answer a question for me.
Okay.
Is it the money or the mob? Okay, let's have a look at the money tree. Question at 1 versus 66. We're up to 1,500 ahead here. We're starting to build it up nicely. Let's go to the question. Good luck. Though all three are nicknamed The Body, which of these famous figures is not a supermodel? A. Heidi Klum. B. Elle Macpherson. C. Jesse Ventura. You got 6 seconds, mob. Go for it. Okay, they're in. Mick?
It's funny, this one, Eddie, because I am also nicknamed The Body by my friends. I'd have to say all three are nicknamed The Body. Which of these are not a supermodel? Well, I'll press C for Jesse Ventura.
Okay, it's in. Let's light up the answer. Ventura. Jesse Ventura, of course, the wrestler. Let's light him up at $1,500 a hit. Go. Contestants bite the dust. Another 10,500. Mick, have a look at that. You're up to $36,500. More good news. You're here without using any of your help so far. Is it the money or the mop?
No, I'm going to have to go with the lesser of two evils and the less intelligent choice would be to go for the mob, so that's where I'm
Okay. 36,500, that's gone. You've risked that now. It's 1 versus 59. Let's go for it. Have a look at the question. On the money tree, we're up to now $2,000 a hit on every member of the mob. Here comes the question. What colour skivvy does Sam Moran wear now that he has taken over from retired yellow wiggle Greg Page? Is it A, yellow, B, blue, C, red? Mob, we need your answer. They're done. Mick?
Geez, I don't really follow the Wiggles that much, Ed. Trick question. I suppose I would have got a few up there, Trick, but he's the yellow Wiggle, so he's got to be taken over the yellow Wiggle. Now that he's taken over from the retired yellow Wiggle, it has to be a yellow.
Unless they gave him a new colour skivvy.
Did they give him a new colour skivvy? Come on, let's show me the...
This is a hot potato, this one.
Might be jumping in my little red car in a minute.
Hey, making out hey, look at this bloke. He's making out he doesn't watch the Wiggles. Oh, yeah. Let's find out. Yellow's right. Let's light them up. 3 non-wiggle lovers are out. As you can see, now we're getting up in the money. There's $6,000 jumped straight in. Good news that all that time working in the laboratory, the boys are watching the Wiggles most of the time. Great to see. We're at $42,500. It's now 1 versus 56. Is it the money or the mob?
I'm going with the mob, Ed. I think I've got him covered.
Why wouldn't you have still got 3 helps? 3 helps. Used to call them lifelines in another life, but now it's 3 helps.
That was another great show, wasn't it?
What's that?
That was another great show, wasn't it?
It was a great show. 42,500. It's 1 versus 56. We're nearly there at the halfway mark. Let's have a look now at the money tree. This one's worth $2,500 for every hit on the mob, and it's good to see at this stage that the 56 are there because there's more money to jump in. But don't forget, sooner or later, they're going to start turning on you because if you go, they, the remaining members of the mob, share the money that's left on the table. Let's go to the question. Which of the 3 Sydney Olympic official mascots was named Sid? A, echidna, B, kookaburra, C, platypus. 6 seconds, mob, it's all yours. Okay, bit of laughing up there. The cheerleaders, contestant number 60. What are we laughing about up there?
Not sure of the answer.
Okay, well, don't say anything, okay, because Mick hasn't locked in yet. Mick?
Well, I'm pretty confident that this was a Sydney mascot, seeing as though Sydney was the venue for the Commonwealth, the Olympic Games. That's why they called him Sid. And Sydney's surrounded by water, pretty much, which is why they chose Sid to be a platypus. So I'm going to lock in C, platypus.
Oh, jeez. Big effort, that one. So you've gone confident.
Yeah, I am confident.
There were 3 mascots, remember?
Was there?
Just as well the question was, how many mascots were there at the Sydney Olympics there, mate? All right, Mick.
Ed?
We're into the big money now, pal.
Yeah, mate.
Before we find out, let's light up those members of the mob who got this wrong. Members of the mob are out. You've just halved your competition in one fell swoop. That means this question is worth to you a further $70,000. If you've got this right, you've got $112,500 in your pocket.
Get out of here.
That's if you got it wrong. Mick, we're going to take a break. Because, mate, I can honestly say these days, I think we need the money from the ad break to pay for this. We're going to take a break. When we return, it's Mick playing for over $100,000 on 1 versus 100. first contestant, Mick Toll, is in the hot spot at the moment. If he gets this question right, he has got a decision to make. He'll have $112,500 straight into his pocket. Along the way, you've said goodbye to all the cheerleaders from the Roosters. They're gone. And one of the scientists has bit the dust as well. So there you go. Mick, you said that you went for this, for platypus, Sid being the platypus, for what reason?
Oh, because Sydney's surrounded by water, so they use a water creature, and the platypus loves the water.
And speaking of water, you're starting to go to water too, mate. You're starting to sweat up a treat there, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I'm not nervous, no.
No, not at all. How would you feel if I said there were 3 mascots, and that the 3 mascots were an echidna, a kookaburra, and a platypus?
No, well, Sid's not a name for an echidna, is it? No, I'd call John the echidna, Bird the kookaburra, and Sid the platypus. It just flows.
It was Millie, Ollie, and Sid. They were the 3.
Oh, that's right.
Mick, for $112,500, let's light up the answer. Well done, Mickey boy.
Yep. Geez, you're with the hands.
Geez, you're a bit sweaty there, mate. All right, $112,500. You've still got the 3 helps. In one fell swoop there, not only did you jump up in the money order, but you're 1 versus 28. So you're 28 people away from $1 million. There's one other thing I can add to this, because you're in the perfect position. You've got the 3 helps, but also when we get to 1 versus 10 and below, I'll give you a sneak peek at the question. I'll give you a 3-second look before you have to decide whether you want to play on. Okay, that's still to come. We've got to still knock out another 18 people. The bad news, of course, is that the 28 that are left have got every answer right. So they're pretty smart as well. Forget about that. You have a think now. $112,500, I can write you the cheque. I'll hand you it in cash, in fact. Money or the mob?
Did you say cash?
Geez, I would have taken any money. You would have taken the money and run out the door there, Mick, but good man. That's the way. No guts, no glory. We're heading for $1 million.
I've got plenty of guts.
Got plenty of guts? You know, Warwick Farms are starting to sweat up a treat there too, right? Just give us a bit of that action there, Mick. There you go. All right.
Thanks, Ed. I was really hoping no one would notice that.
Kiss goodbye to $112,500.
Bye.
It's gone. It's 1 versus 28. Next question is for $3,000 per hit. Movie character Hannibal Lecter once ate a victim's liver with some fava beans and a nice what? A, Cab Sav. B, Chardonnay. C, Chianti. 6 seconds, go. They're done. How about you, Mick?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Oh,
I'll have a shardy, thanks.
Oh, okay. Did you see the movie?
I did, yes.
Yep.
I did. I've never eaten a liver. I've never had fava beans. I thought fava beans was something that the mother bean used to bring home.
Contestant 78 from the lab just put his head in his hands. Is that sort of lab humour there, is it, mate?
It just blew me away, I tell you.
So, I think that sounds like to go with a nice Chianti.
C's locked in, eh, Dave?
Locked in.
Please, everybody, don't say yes until he hits the button, will you? He's already knocking us over for plenty of money here. Okay, let's find out if it's correct. Chianti's right. Silence of the Lambs. Let's see how many people in the mob got this wrong. Go. Mick, another 15,000 cash has just jumped in. We're up to 127,500, which means... not only is it cash, no tax on this one, particularly after we mentioned Peter Costello earlier in the show, but also, how long would it take you to save 127,500? And does this give you enough money now to maybe fulfil your dream and take your wife up to Queensland to start afresh with your son?
This is enough. This is enough for us to head up there.
Got 3 helps to go though.
I know, but we've got rid of the rabble, and this lot actually looks semi-intelligent.
You thought that last time and you knocked off a few more. At 127,500, you've still got your 3 helps.
Still got to pay for me Collingwood membership, Ed.
Okay, you better go again.
All right, I'll go to the mob.
You're right. Just go easy. I didn't get my chance to say is it the money or the mob?
Sorry, mate. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Look
Look,
at that money
imagine
up there.
$127,500 is your bet. A reminder, if you get it wrong, you're out with donuts. Okay, let's have a look at what this question is worth. We're now up to $3,500 for every member of the mob that we knock out from here. Mob, you know you've only got 6 seconds, and here's the question. Who hasn't Tom Cruise been married to? A, Melanie Griffith. B, Mimi Rogers. C, Nicole Kidman. You got 6 seconds, mob, go. Okay, they're done. Mighty Mick.
Jeez, Ed. I know he was married to to Nicole Kidman. Melanie Griffith. I don't think she was married to Tom. Mimi Rogers, I can't even picture her, tell you the truth. Oh, I might think about using a help, maybe.
Okay. 3 helps. You can ask the mob, you can poll the mob, or you can trust the mob. Here's how the helps work.
Help 1 is Ask the Mob. The player gets to ask 2 randomly selected mob members what answer they selected and why. One has the right answer, the other the wrong answer. One answer is knocked out. Help 2 is Poll the Mob. The player gets more information about A, B or C. We reveal how many mob members chose that particular answer. Help 3 is Trust the Mob. The player has to take the mob's most popular answer. Right or wrong, majority rules.
Okay, Mick, there's your helps. What do you want to do?
I'll ask the mob, thanks, Eddie.
Okay, we're going to ask the mob, which will eventually give you a 50-50 chance at making a lot of money. Mick, okay, let's light up 2 members of the mob. Okay, we've got 2 contestants. One is right and one is wrong. They don't know who's right or who's wrong. Let's go to contestant number 18 first of all. What's your name, sir?
John, Eddie.
G'day, John. What do you do for a living, mate?
I manage a supermarket at IGA in Murrumbeena.
Good on you, mate. And can we ask you, of the 3 answers here, which one did you lock in?
I locked in B, Mimi Rogers.
Okay, Mick, it's up to you. Fire some questions at contestant number 18.
Do you read the magazines much?
All the time at the shop, yeah. I
So you're
hope my
pretty
boss isn't watching.
So you're pretty confident that that's the right answer then?
Oh, definitely, mate. You can take me up to Dunk Island with you.
All right, I'll do that, maybe.
Let's hope he's reading the right magazines. Contestant number 66, one of the scientists. What's your name, sir?
Ian,
Ian, g'day, mate. Do you work with the other guys, do you? Okay, which one did you lock in?
I locked in Melanie Griffith.
Melanie Griffith, which means Nicole Kidman is now out of the equation. It's either A or B. Mick, fire a question up at Ian.
What makes you say Melanie Griffith, Ian?
Because I remember reading in something like Who magazine years ago that he was married to Mimi Rogers, and it's just one of those little things that stuck. So I'm confident, very confident, that he has not been married to Melanie.
All right, Mick, happy with all that?
Oh, I'm fairly happy as a nervous little rabbit can be, Ed.
With $127,500 on the line.
I think I'd better trust the brains trust up here.
Yeah.
And play and choose A, Melanie Griffith.
Melanie Griffith is locked in. All right. Whew, it's getting tight now. Who hasn't Tom Cruise been married to? The answer is Melanie Griffith. I told you contestant 18 was reading the wrong magazines. Actually might have got it right. He just didn't read the question properly. Who hasn't Tom Cruise been married to? Of course, Tom was married to Mimi Rogers and Nicole Kidman. Now, the all-important question. For $3,500 a hit, light up those who got it wrong. 2 members of our team are out. Another $7,000 jumps in. Mick, as we stand here right this very second, you are $134,500 richer, and you're 21 contestants away from being a millionaire. We'll come back right after this in 1 vs 100 to see whether he wants to take the money or the mob. Welcome back to 1 vs 100 as we have a look up there at the big scoreboard, Mick. 134,500. It's 1 versus 21. As it stands at the moment, if you decide to go, you get the money. If you play on and miss on the next one, you get 0, and the mob receives $6,400 each for all those people still there. Naturally, I think the mob want you to play on. What do you reckon, mob? Good shots of the scientists there. They look like Frankensteins. In they go. All right, mate, what's it going to be? Is it the money or the mob? Two helps.
I've gone twice over the $100,000 mark, and I can't seem to knock any of them out. And
you keep knocking a few out.
Yeah, a few, but these blokes up here worry me. The scientists worry me.
Can I show you the money tree, just to show you what the next question is?
Show me the money tree.
The money tree, it's 1 versus 21. The next one, 4,000 a hit. 4,000 a hit, Mick. 2 more helps. You only have to knock a couple out and you're there. 134,500.
Not all Collingwood supporters are this spineless, Ed. I've got to take cash.
Your call.
I have to.
Mick? Congratulations, mate. You have won as the first contestant on 1 versus 100. $134,500. So, Mob, in your heart of hearts, how do you really feel? You've knocked them out. The good news is for the mob members that remain, they will play in the next competition. We'll get rid of the people who have gone out. But, mate, $134,500. We heard about your life story throughout the show. What does that mean to you now?
That means basically I'm debt-free. I can pack up and head up to Queensland, take the wife up there with me.
Give her a great quality of life.
Give her the life that she deserves.
Yeah.
And I've also got my son Joshua, who I have to mention.
Yep.
Joshua, who's just had his first summer romance.
Oh, okay.
To a girl named Tegan, who lives up in Sydney.
He hasn't gone AWOL on his...
No, he hasn't, but he definitely wants me to take him up there on the way through to Queensland to see Tegan again. So we'll do that, but basically it's just all about my wife and all about having as good a life as I can provide for her.
Well, mate, congratulations. $134,500 cash. Great to have you there. Absolute ripper. And a hand, ladies, one. We'll take a break. New contestant, 1 versus 100, right after this.
Now it's time for you to play the biggest game on television and test yourself against the mob to win cash in You versus 100. Just like the real game, the mob answers the same question as you. Pick the right answer and you go into the draw for your chance to win $5,000 cash. Call 1902 55 88 55 now and register the correct answer to this question. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's who? A. Batman. B. Superman. C. Spider-Man. Lines will be open until midnight next Sunday for you to register and be in with a chance to win $5,000. Call costs 55 cents. On next week's show, we'll reveal the correct answer and the lucky winner of $5,000 cash. Can you beat the mob?